Welcome to our second official video review for Of Course I Like Free Stuff, the blog. Remember, our website is ofcourseilikefreestuff.wordpress.com. You can like us on Facebook and on Instagram and on Twitter. You can find all our handles in the description below. This week, I wanted to dive into a little bit of makeup and facial products. The reason for that is I have two biz agent campaigns for these products right now. So as a reminder, biz agent I've written an article about that. You can check it out in the description below. The two products we're going to talk about today are the L'Oreal LA lip palette, as well as the Olay Eyes Ultimate Eye Cream. Now, first of all, let's talk about this one. Our Olay Eyes Ultimate Eye Cream is, you'll notice it's kind of a tiny sample. And I know one of the things I said in my biz agent post is one of the best parts about this is that it's in full sizes. You get a full-size product. That's not a full-size product. Well, this is the one of two times I've ever actually gotten a sample size that's actually sample size through biz agent, and it's usually when it's P&G. It's not all. Now, the L'Oreal product you just saw that we're going to review later is also P&G, so it's not always when you get that kind of product that it's this small, but you know what, free stuff is free stuff. You might as well take it. It's still a great product. Now, yes, it's a small sample size, but honestly, this is a great product. I've used it a couple times now, and what it's really for is for wrinkles, dark eye circles, and puffiness is what they advertise it for, but honestly, it's just great. It's very light in a lotion type of way for your face, because you know, when you put a heavy cream on your face, you feel kind of gross afterwards, and it's not that liquidy. It absorbs right away, so you don't feel like you have anything on, which is really nice. And one of the other good parts about it is that it is an eye cream. I'm not sure if you guys know this or not, but under your eyes is actually some of the thinnest skin that you have on your body. So it dries out a lot more easily than anything else. So when you take off makeup or before bed, you always really should make a point of putting some kind of a special eye lotion or night cream under your eyes, because otherwise when you get older you might have those droopy, wrinkly eyes that isn't quite attractive. I know it kind of runs in my family, for my grandmother at least, and I don't want that to be a part of my life. What's also nice about this product is, as I mentioned, it is good for dark circles under your eyes, for those days you either had too much caffeine, you're a little dehydrated, or you just didn't get enough sleep. And the reason it's able to do that is you'll notice there's actually a little bit of a tint to it. I don't know if you can see that there, but it is a little bit tan, so it kind of covers up any dark spots you have going on there as well, which is very nice. Overall, I would say this is an excellent eye cream. If I could actually get this at a reasonable price for a large jug for facial moisturizer, I probably would use it on my whole face, I'm not gonna lie. It reminds me a lot of Pond's, I believe it's BB cream, which is my personal favorite facial moisturizer because it also has SPF in it, in that light feel that we have to it. That lotion is actually the one that my husband swears by. He loves that one, and this reminds me a lot of it. So 5 out of 5 stars for this one. The next product I got for a biz agent campaign is actually a full-size product, but it's also P&G, so they're not always giving you sample sizes. And it is the L'Oreal Paris Lip Palette. Now, what I really like about this is that there are so many different colors in here. There's actually 8, you'll notice. And they go all the way from darking colors, in case you want to contour your lips, all the way up to the highlight, which you can notice I mixed mine a little bit because I like to try and highlight when I'm doing it. And it's nice because you have all these different shades. You can really try and do something creative if you want to. Now, let me get a zoom in on that. And what's also nice about it is on the back of the box, you have a couple different ideas in case you don't know how to contour or highlight, which is basically me, on here, so you can learn exactly what colors you should be using and what style. I'm going to try out the Pink Seductress right now so you can see exactly how it works. So you can see the whole palette here, and you can notice my lips. They're very pink seductressy, I do say so myself. But you'll notice the whole palette that I use the brush with as well. And it is a great lip gloss. I feel very moist for lip gloss, so I guess that's a good word for it. And it stays on pretty well even after you eat. You notice there is a lot of color there, which sometimes if you use a brush, I feel like you miss out on a lot of the color. It's easy to stay in the lines, clean it up a little bit. I very much like it. It also moisturizes, always a good thing. But the negative to it is sometimes when I'm doing it, I feel a little bit like an 11-year-old again. I'm not a big person with the brushes and the lip gloss. It just reminds me of when I was playing Pretty Pretty Princess when I was younger, and especially when I put it on wrong and then I have it all over my face and I'm just like, what have I gotten into? So although I enjoy it, I enjoy playing with it and trying to see what I can do, I don't know how much I would use this as a go-to for a date night or something else. I think it's more along the lines of just when I feel like using it as well. But you've probably also noticed by me putting on all this lovely makeup that I am not the greatest at applying it. I don't have the best advice for you. I don't know if I'm doing it right or wrong, but I do have a friend that has a new YouTube blog. You should definitely subscribe to her. It's Rachel Murray, and we have the link down below. And she'll actually show you how to put makeup on right, because I'm not good at that. I'm better at telling you how to get that makeup for free or cheap. So now there will be a write-up of this blog post on ofcourseilikefreestuff.wordpress.com. Feel free to read it through or watch us through. Definitely subscribe to our channel. We have a video review about once a month, and sometimes we're planning to have guest reviewers as well, so check it out. Like us on Facebook, Of Course I Like Free Stuff. We're also Of Course I Like Free Stuff on Instagram, and we're clearly Free Stuff on Twitter. So follow us everywhere so you can find us and see what the next website is to get free samples.